Verosika Mayday, a stylish and vibrant pop star with an elegant voice and talent like no other. She's a succubus demon originally from the Lust Ring and first appeared in Season 1, Episode 3, Spring Broken, revealing herself as Blitz's ex-girlfriend. She's a pop star in both Hell and the Living Realm, and has a human disguise provided to her by the Osmodian Crystal. She's been growing in popularity since her first appearance, and people have been begging to see more of her in Season 2. People did get their wish by seeing her in the brand new episode Apology Tour. Watching all the simping behavior from the fandom over this character had me thinking, if you were starting to collect Verosika merch starting with nothing, how much would it cost you? Today, I'll be trying to find out that answer. Will it be a decent range, or will you be selling your soul to this succubus? Let's fucking find out. Currently on Shark Robot, there's a few Verosika items available. This includes the Hell of a Boss collectible metal card Series 2 Wave 2, Verosika Tattoo Pin, Verosika Symbol Pin, Party Verosika Pin, Apology Tour Standee, Verosika Enabled Keychain, Hell of a Boss Card Decal Pack Number 2, Hell of a Boss Spring 2024 Sticker Set, Pin Up Verosika Number 3, Oversized Heart Frame Verosika, Valentine's Day Small Sticker Set, Verosika Acrylic Keychain, Chibi Verosika Costume, Verosika Fiery Portrait, Spring Broken Poster, Verosika Mug, and the Verosika Lenticular Poster. All these in your cart would add up to $262.15 before shipping and taxes. The rest of the collection is no longer available on the Shark Robot website, either being retired or sold out. For the rest of this list, you're going to have to go to sites like eBay and Mercari. There have been reports of some fakes of Verosika merch being made, but we'll talk about the differences when the time comes. Just make sure you read the descriptions of items carefully and know what you're paying for. Now, let's get into some of this Pink Demon's merch. Firstly, we have standees to go through, starting off with our first standee, the Verosika standee, released during spring of 2022. These numbers are probably not accurate anymore, because we can't really find anything of these, but we did find two, and they range between 15 and 23. Next is the Human Verosika standee released during Black Friday of 2022, with only one run. This was hard to come by, but expect the range to be between $69.99 and $150. During that same Black Friday, Scene standees were released, including the Verosika Tour standee. I only found one of these sold in Mercari, for that being $66.50. For Valentine's Day of 2023, Verosika got a beautiful standee for the occasion. This one was quite a doozy, with the range being between $22 and $499.99. You can guess that the $400 came from eBay. During summer of 2023, Verosika got two standees, including the new line of mini standees of the characters. With only one listing of the mini on eBay, it will cost you $79.99. For the swimsuit Verosika standee, a lot of listings exist for it, all ranging between $44.91 and $199.99. The final one she has for now is the Pinup Verosika Gold Trim standee. Since this one came out recently, a lot of you Verosika Sims probably have this already, but in case you don't, the range will be from $56.77 to $95. Next we have the one and only Verosika Lanyard with Charm, released during spring of 2022, alongside that same Verosika standee from way back in the beginning that I just talked about. They've since been retiring the whole lanyard thing with characters, but I did find a decent price range between $50 and $79.99 for this thing. Next we had the Verosika Tour Shot Glass, released during Black Friday of 2022. Unfortunately, I could not find any present or past listings of this item, and it's been retired from the website. I would guesstimate the range being between 50 and 100 because it's made out of glass and rare now, so take that with a little grain of salt. Getting into the metal cards, we only have one missing from this complete set, and that is the Hell of a Boss Metal Cards Series 1 Wave 2, featuring Octavia, Solus, Human Luna, and Verosika. I only found one listing, and that's being for $149.99. Yes, I wish I was kidding, and no, I'm not. Now, we have stickers to go through, and this is mainly just stickers I could not find for the life of me. This includes the Hell of a Boss Verosika sticker set, Summer IMP sticker set, and the Hell of a Boss Witch sticker set as well. I couldn't find anyone selling these individually or all together, but I would guesstimate the range being between 20 and 60 for each one of these. Now we can get into the keychains. The first ever keychains were released during Valentine's Day of 2022, giving us the Valentine's Day Verosika keychain. This one seems non-existent online, with the range being between $7.50 to $22. If I had to guess about it now, it's gonna be a lot more. Going into summer, we have the Summertime Verosika keychain. Sporting a purple top and white knee-high boots, this could be yours for between $18 to $30. During Halloween, they dropped off some more keychains, but this time with holographic material with our girl Verosika in a witch outfit. For the Witch Verosika keychain, it can be yours for a range between $16.05 to $25. The first keychain released during 2023 was the Cute Pinup Verosika keychain during Valentine's Day. This range is between $20.36 and $25. In summer of 2023, we have the Swimsuit Verosika keychain. Fun fact, that swimsuit she's wearing matches the one on her standee during their release. I only found one listing on eBay for it, being $49.99. The last keychain that isn't available anymore is the Pinup Verosika Wave 3 keychain released during Valentine's Day of 2024. As it was released this year, there was a few listings for it, all ranging between $33.25 and $40.61. And now, my loyal simps of this character, we're getting into the holy grail of the Vivziepop collection, the pins. For this section, I'll be covering the pins in order from when they're released, alongside the other pins from the same launch. I'm mainly doing this because, one, there's a lot of pins for Verosika, and yes, I'm including the human ones as well. And two, my editor wouldn't like me very much if I did them individually, so to save a trip for him to drop off a pipe bomb, I'm just gonna do it this way. So getting into the very first pin, we had the Verosika Headshot pin released during Valentine's Day of 2021. For this one, there's a lot of fakes circulating, which are made out of hard to enable as opposed to the soft ones. There's a picture of the two on screen now, so you guys can see the difference. For the real one, it will range between 10 and 18. Just make sure it has the backing. That's the sure way of knowing if it's real. During summer of 2021, we got the Swimsuit Verosika Human Disguise pin and the Swimsuit Verosika pin. These were both found with the almost exact range. The human pin goes between $26 and $66.50, while the demon one goes between $20 and $66.50. For September, they released some pins based off of the new episodes of Hello Boss and some pins of Has-Been, but we're not going to get to Has-Been. That's a different thing. Don't worry about that one. Which includes, from this line, 3 Verosika pins. For the human Verosika pin, we found it between $11.40 to $30. The Chibi Verosika heart pin can only be found once for $30, and the Verosika hanging tail was found between $26.50 and $85.50. Halloween of 2021 brought us different kinds of pins for everyone to enjoy, including these 4 pins for all my simps out there. First, we had the Verosika Witch pin, that goes between $14 and $100. Next is the Portrait of Verosika, ranging between $25 and $31.50. Along with the portrait pin, we have the Portrait of Human Verosika for between $12.35 and $25. And finally was the first of its kind, the Verosika Changing Portrait pin for between $25 and $45. Black Friday brought us 3 types of pins: Chibi Full Body, Die Struck, and Rubber Goose. But the rubber hose isn't important for this because Verosika didn't get one, so just skip. We have 2 gold body pins for Verosika, the demon form and the human form. The human form goes for $11.40 to $28, and the demon form goes for $11.40 to $36.10. And before you ask, yes, Verosika also got 2 different Die Struck pins. The human one was only found once for $35, but the demon form was found between $15 to $30. Valentine's Day of 2022 brought a lot more Verosika's sexiness to you guys, starting with these 3 pins. First, we have this Blitz and Verosika Broken Heart gold pin, ranging between $20 and $48. For the first Verosika pinup pin, it was only found once for $40, while the range for the human Verosika pinup was $20.13 and $69.99. Skipping right over to summer, Verosika only got 1 pin for this drop, that being the Swimsuit Verosika number 2 pin. This could only be found between $31.59 and $57. Halloween of 2022 only dropped off one pin for us, and that was the Witch Verosika glitter pin. With its light blues and cute expression, you too can own this for between $13.93 and $45. Starting off 2023 with Valentine's Day, we have only one Verosika pin release, which was the Pin-Up Verosika number 2. And no, they do not do the human design for her. Womp womp. Deal with it. This can be found between $35 and $60. For summer, with only one listing I could find on the internet, was the Swimsuit Verosika number 3 pin. Like I just said, I only found one of these for a whole $35. For Halloween, I guess they finally heard your guys' biddings and finally we got us some more Verosika pins. Firstly is the Goth Verosika pin, which is very hot, for between $22.74 and $26.95. Next is the Halloween Party pin for between $14 and $35. And finally is the Changing Portrait number 2 pin, going between $30 and $49.50. For Black Friday, the Shark Robot website released winter rainbow pins for some characters, including Verosika Mayday over here. She can be found between $18 and $42.75. And finally, to wrap up the pins, we're getting into Valentine's Day collection of 2024. We have this lovely Verosika rainbow pin decorated with flowers for between $36 and $120. That was a big jump. Finally come back into merch is the Human Verosika Pin-Up number 2 for going between $35 and $45. And only being found once online on eBay, we have the Pin-Up Verosika number 3 for $60. Alright, the moment that we've all been waiting for. After calculating everything I brought up in this video, the range for collecting every piece of merch listed is going to run you between $1,515.22 and $2,885.51. I know some things weren't included on this list, included but not limited to shirts and playmats, mainly because they're limited run and hard to find secondhand, but if you want to go get them, go for it. I ain't gonna stop you from spending your money. I recommend to all collectors of any character to save search results for Hazbin Hotel and Help a Boss to get these merch items when they get up on these websites like eBay and Mercari. Unless you're from the UK and you can't use Mercari, which in that case, big sad to you. My bad. Also, look for people selling in a bundle or a lot. You might get these items cheaper that way. But anyway guys, thank you guys for watching. I know this video took a while. Oopsie doopsies. But I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. It was fun researching all these merch items and just seeing the amount that Verosika has now, so hopefully in the future you guys will get more merch of her. Also, shortly after this video goes out, there will be a poll up on the community center of my YouTube channel if you guys want to vote for who I talk about next time on this kind of thing. There'll be an array of different options so you can vote for your favorite character that I can talk about next time, so if you have a second favorite from Verosika, please vote. And a big shout out to Elf for editing this and getting all the clips together and all the little thingies on screen. Appreciate it nonetheless. And make sure to check out the description for a bunch of links that I have. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I highly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!